And with that being said, our lead story of the day is regarding the red tsunami that we were all expecting as Republicans and conservatives, just not happening. Folks, it was not a great night for Republicans. Was there some good that came out of it? Yes, like Ron DeSantis, Greg Abbott, kind of the shoo-ins that we expected. But if you look on the map here, it just wasn't the red wave. This is not glowing red for governors. It's glowing red for the House. But look, that's what we expected. But here's the thing. We weren't picking up the House seats like we all thought we would. We thought the House was going to be a blowout. We're only gained of 2 seats right now. So we're looking at 2 to 3 seats as of the recording of this episode. Things are going to change. And theoretically, could things drastically change? Yes. But that's not what my expectation is. Again, this was not as big of a night as we thought it would be and what the polls were showing. If you look at the Senate here, 45-45. But if you look down here, Blake Masters at 40%, Mark Kelly basically at 58%. That is not what we were looking for out of Arizona, folks. Colorado, that was what we expected. Even Utah for Mike Lee is even kind of close. And that should still go red. But if you're looking around, folks, again, Georgia, Ralph Warnock, Herschel Walker, basically 59-59, and we're probably expecting 50-50 maybe. You're talking 1,500 votes, 2,000 votes differential in Georgia. And you hear Georgia coming out going, oh, well, there's voter suppression. People can't get to the polls. I mean, they literally have a massive turnout in Georgia, so I don't know what Democrats are talking about. But the House is really, yeah, we're favored there. But what I really want to zoom in here is on Arizona with Kari Lake and Katie Hobbs. Granted, we only have basically 50% of the voting coming in, and we do expect Kari Lake, as of the recording of this, to take the lead. But as of right now, even that's not looking good. So we kind of expected even numbers early on to be a little bit different for a red tsunami. And it got to get you thinking, folks. Democrats must love what's going on. If you look at even the localities to the state level, to the federal government level, to continually vote for the same person. Hell, in California, Gavin Newsom won the vast swath of the majority of the votes. We have the highest homeless population. We have the highest taxes. We basically have the highest freaking gas. We pay up the wazoo for consumer goods here. You have crime just through the roof. And people continually vote for the same stuff. Explain to me in the comment section below why, for the love of God, would you continually vote for the same thing knowing that you're going to get the same outcome? The only thing that makes sense to me is you literally just like crime, that you like transing kids, that you like CRT being taught in the school systems, that you like teaching identity indoctrination within children. That's the only thing that makes sense, because Democrats suck right now. They aren't doing a good job of running things. So why would you vote for them? What do you have to lose? That's my question. What do you have to lose by voting for a Republican? Knowing that we don't like crime, knowing that we don't want to trans your kids, knowing that we just want you to have a good education without critical race theory, that teaching everything is racism, teaching everything's based on your skin color, all this stuff, I don't understand it. We want to clean up the homeless problem. We want to lower taxes. We want more money in your pocket. We don't want this 8.2% inflation. We don't want CPI to go up. We want to increase domestic oil production so gas prices are cheaper for all of you. So why do Democrats keep voting this way? It is asinine. At least take a gamble. Do you know what I mean? You already know what you're going to get with Gavin Newsom. You already know what you're going to get with these other people that you keep voting for, because hell, you've been voting for them for a freaking decade or more. So why would you not just take a shot from the dark, give it a few years, see what happens? If you don't like it, then go back to voting Democrat. But why, for the love of God, do they do this? It's all across. It's all across. Am I pissed? Yeah. Am I frustrated? Absolutely. Am I disappointed? 100%. Because if you just look around and see what's going on with everything, you would think that more people wouldn't just vote along party lines. If there was a Republican that was doing crap job, I am not voting for that guy. If there's a Republican that was doing a crap job and there's a guy that's a Democrat that's coming and going, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fix all the problems that this guy was doing. Say there was a Republican that wasn't being harsh on crime. Say there was a Republican that was increasing taxes. I know it doesn't make sense, but just go along with it. then if there was a Democrat that was like, hey, I'm gonna lower taxes or I want to be harsh on crime, I'll vote for that Democrat. I don't care. He goes with my values. And if this knucklehead wants to suck at his job, then I need to send a message going, hey, fix the problem or else you're gonna be gone. But you got Americans that are going, oh, well, hey, I love crime. I love that people doing the fentanyl crawl. I love that there's syringes and needles all in the streets. I love that there's poop apps in California. I love that I have to sit there and track all the homeless problems that are going on in LA County, Orange County, and all swaths of Democrat-ran cities. I got to watch people do smash and grabs in Walgreens, Baskin Robbins, and complain that they deserve lip balm and freaking deodorant because of racism out there, but they need to feed their children, which is why they're taking those things. No, I have to deal with all of that because you have these knuckleheads that continue to vote for the Democrat Party that can't wrap it around their head as to why things aren't working out. But they're still willing to do this. They're still willing to do this, folks. And I know it has to drive you all nuts. I know it does. I mean, if there's one good thing out of it, hell, if you look at Florida, if we had to get one good thing out of the night, I mean, look at Florida, folks. Florida was shellacked, or in other words, Charlie Crist was shellacked by Ron DeSantis. That's the good news. I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.